Hey everyone, I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of our new generator install that we've done here at the house. A little backstory, we've been here just about 11 months, a little over 11 months, and the power's gone out 3 times the last time. 10.5 hours, which is a little excessive. We were lucky in that some places around here were out of power for over 7 days. So we decided to invest in a generator. We invested in an interlock kit to connect it directly to our circuit breaker panel, and I'll show you that coming up here, versus extension cords running through the house. So the generator is located in our shed just outside our shop door here. So we're gonna go out there now. I'll show you the setup out there, bring you back in here and show you how it works with our circuit breaker box. Stay tuned. Okay, so we're here out in the shed now, and this is the generator and the propane tank assembly that we have set up here. The generator is a dual fuel, takes gasoline and propane. I'm not an advocate of gasoline powered devices, so we intend to just run this strictly on propane. I've got 3 propane tanks, so we get at least 4 to 5 hours off of a tank, constant running. So the unit we bought on Amazon, it was a good deal at Prime Day, so we decided to invest in it. So what happens is the generator here is connected to a large 10 gauge 4-wire, 30 amp rated 240 volt cord that is plugged into the twist lock connector here. The cord goes through to the back of the shed and goes through a hole to the outside. So let's go outside and we'll show you what happens on the outside. So out here, I've installed a vinyl siding mounting block, which is usually used for electrical outlets or light fixtures, put on a female PVC fitting, and then when not in use, I've got just a thread-in plug that I hand thread in there. So the cord comes through the shed wall, and then we get it over to the shop. Oh, here's a little bit of our 12 tons, just a small amount of our 12 tons of rock we installed in the last 3-4 months here. So through the shed wall, we also have another mounting block with female threaded adapter, and then again, the plug goes in when not in use. So through to the inside, I've got the cord coming through. I've got a cap for the pipe, and then there's a little foam plug that when it's not in use, fills the hole in there. So the other end of the cord goes into the twist lock inlet box here, which is connected to conduit, which goes behind the tool chests, work tables, and comes into the box here, goes in the wall, and then is connected into our 100 amp sump panel. Our house has 2 panels. A big 200 amp panel is inside the house in the laundry room, and that feeds to this 100 amp sump panel, which was installed when they rebuilt, remodeled the east half of the house back in the 90s. So fortunately, this panel supplies power to our kitchen, our master bedroom, our master bathroom, the garage, and workshop here. So what the interlock kit does is this piece of metal that slides up and down, and the breaker is on now. It prevents the top 2 breakers here, which are the generator breakers, from being engaged when the main breaker is on. If you'd flip the main breaker off, I'm not gonna do that because it's gonna make it dark here, then this panel slides up, the breaker switch goes into this cavity here, and that allows the generator breaker to go on. So what happens is the generator is feeding power into this breaker, and then the power goes to the bus bars through all of the breakers, through all these sub breakers here. So whatever can be powered by the generator, or whatever at maximum wattage the generator can put out, can power any of the breakers that we have here. We've taken inventory of the outlets, lights, switches in the house, and what breakers they go to, and designated certain ones to be put on when the generator is needed. We have a chest freezer, a refrigerator, and our furnace are the main things that could be powered, but there's plenty of power left on the generator to power some lights, the bathroom, and the bedroom. The half of the house that can't be powered is the living room, the dining room, and the 3 additional bedrooms. But if needed, we could use extension cords. But it's really a neat setup in that you can't backfeed power into the generator breaker, go into the main breaker, and then up to the line in case somebody's working on the line. So it's a safety device that prevents power from being backfed into the utilities. So it's worked. We've tried it. We've run our freezer, our refrigerator, and the furnace all off the generator with no issues. We haven't, of course, had a issue with a power outage yet, so we're just kind of waiting for that. But it's a very safe system. It's all built in. There's no cords or anything running across the floor. And we can just switch on whatever breakers we need to have on for whatever time, just switch them on and off as we need them, depending upon the need. So we're looking forward to the power outage, hopefully not later rather than sooner. So we'll see how it works, but it's a good, efficient system. I've got basically half the house is able to be powered. I've got Generac quality of installation at an Amazon price. The total cost of everything, including the interlock kit, the double pole breaker, the wiring, the cord, the inlet box, and a generator, was under $1,200, and I did all the wiring myself. So it was quite economical at $1,200 to not have to worry about power being out. So that's our setup here. If you have any questions, give me some comments below, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.